Hello guys, and welcome back to my stream of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. In this episode we're going to be carrying on almost exactly from where we left off, as you can see with our team here. And we're going to be looking towards taking on our next gym in the gym trials. And then we might also look into doing potentially the next Titan as well, depending on how much time we've got, as I think the gym challenge won't take long at all. As you can see, the team is basically the same. I've had a quick look around the Southern Province area too, where we were last time, and I didn't find very much new. Jigglypuff, which I saw going around in the last episode. I said I'd catch one, and I did, to add to our Pokedex. I also found a Tadbulb kicking around down near the river. I caught a Fletchling because it had a different Terra type, so this has a Fire Terra type. You never know, that might come in handy, but I don't think we're going to be using it. But anyway, and we also found this here, which is quite interesting, a Tinkatink, which is a Fairy and Steel type Pokemon, which is awesome, as you don't ever really see that kind of typing, and it seems to be quite a defensive typing, though its nature doesn't look brilliant. I just thought that was really interesting. But regardless, our team's going to be staying the same. So yeah, we'll just move straight on to the Artisan Gym. You see here we are where we left off in, I guess called Cortondo. Cortondo indeed. And the Artisan Gym actually is back where we were in the episode before. Oh, I've zoomed out a bit too far. Which is not there, down here. Look. So where we were in Southern Province Area 3, taking out the Stony Cliff Titan, the gym is just over here. And you can see I do actually have the Artisan Pokemon Center from when we were exploring around Southern Province Area 3. So we might as well fly there and just get it done straight away. I believe the Artisan Gym is a grass type gym, so we're going to go here with and leading with Tempest. Of course, we could also bring Whoop Whoop in for the poison typing. And Elvis, whilst water type and therefore weak to the grass moves, is also does also know wing attack, so could be kind of a backup if we need him. But yeah, look at this, interesting. So this is Artisan here. So I haven't actually entered into here yet, but so we've got loads of people on there. I'm assuming that's a Pokemon. Wonderful, poorly rendering walkman. Welcome to Artisan, a town where the flowers are as bright and colourful as the artwork. It is a very pretty town, slightly ruined by the horrible render on the windmill behind. Kind of defeats the whole point of it, but there you go. So lots of food shops, lots of vending machines. Might even buy some healing items here actually. Let's buy a lemonade, let's buy a couple of them. Plenty of cash, so let's just buy a few of them. Try and get like 4 or 5. So we've got a load in our bag. So three will be fine. So heading up here, what have we got up here? Oh, so there's the gym just there. Got this interesting looking person looking at a Sunflora kind of statue. So it appears there's lots of different types of statues around here. What else we got? Not sure what half of these are. Lots of Sunfloras. We've got a man with his Sunkern on some kind of stand. And then almost like a maze over here in Artisan. Artisan's famous hedge maze, so why not take a look? It'd be cool if there were like trainers here, but... Oh, dead end. I wonder if there's a way just to cheat it. Could just jump to the middle, but... Is that it? Are we at the middle, or is this a dead end itself? Looks like that's a dead end too, so let's keep going this way. I'm not going to leap over and cheat it, that would be very boring. Sorry if you hear me sniffing every now and again, it's got a little bit of a cold owing to the weather. So this guy turned it into his secret base. It's not really doing anything, he's just got some flora statues. I was hoping that getting to the middle of the maze we would get some kind of reward, but it doesn't look like that's the case. So we'll get out just by jumping on top of the maze and making our life a lot easier. I was a little bit disappointed. There should be some kind of reward for getting to the middle. So what's over here? We've got another set of statue. They almost look like teeth. With obviously enormous holes in them. We have an item over here in the centre of this path area, which is a quick claw, which is pretty awesome. Stuck in the water. I might actually give the quick claw to one of my Pokemon. There it is. Yeah, let's give it to one of my team. Oh, I might actually swap it for the big root on Oliver, because the big root improves the power of moves like Mega Drain, Absorb, things like that. However, as Oliver's speed is so poor, it might be worth actually giving him the quick claw, because it'll give him a chance to use those enormous stats he's got and make up for his dreadful lack of speed. What's out the back of here? Is this another province area that I don't want to explore quite yet? Looks to be so. Nice and open though. Yeah, Eastern Province. We're not going to head around here just yet. We'll head back into Artisan and we'll head up to that gym there. So it looks like the other side of Artisan we've got more food shops again, various cafes. Doesn't look like there's a huge amount to do here, to be honest. So why don't we head straight around and we'll head up to the gym. I imagine we'll have another kind of challenge we'll have to do before we can enter the gym. Okay, let's head in. Oh, there's Nimona in here first. Vaya! HJW! It's so wild that we ended up randomly visiting the same gym at the same time. Again! What a weird coincidence. I swear, I'm not just sneaking ahead of you so I can lie in and wait and go, oh wow, weird, might as well battle you now you're here. No, seriously, look, to prove it, I won't even challenge you to a battle this time, much as I'd like to. But look at you and your Pokemon, they've definitely got stronger since last time. Add these to the mix, so you'll be 100% set to go, no problem. She gives us 3 Eases. I'll be cheering for you, I'll go train like maybe 20 Pokemon or so while you tackle the gym. Alright, let's get this gym challenge started. Right, some Flora hide and seek. So we have to find some Flora located throughout Artisan. Leave the gym, turn right and you'll see 2 large Sunflora statues. Head for those. Okay. So we have to find a bunch of Sunflora to be able to access the gym. Okay, that's different, but we'll give it a go. Right, so out of here, immediately turn right, and there we go. Speak to this girl. So we just have to run around and find various Sunflora. I wonder if there's one gym test, seek out Sunflora. I wonder if there's one literally right where we are. Can we start moving now, please? Why can't I move? What is going on? Yes, wonderful, thank you. There we go, I can finally move again. Jesus, I just got locked in spot. And there's an item over here, first up. Super potion. No, I do not want to leave town. There's bound to be something up on here, surely. I'm assuming it's not just the statues. No, it isn't. I thought it was going to be the statues. There is actual sunflora hidden around the place. I was hoping there's going to be some hidden up here, but it doesn't look like we can traverse this. Well, maybe we can. I could be looking in completely the wrong place as well. This could be. God, the camera pans so slowly. Can you just bring this out? I was hoping to bring Koraidon out and just jump to the side. How do I get up there? Another ladder? There we go. Another sunflower statue, another child. No sunflower though, unfortunately. Jump down the ladder. Still no sunflower to be seen up here, so I think I've gone on a bit of a wild goose chase here. But we might as well finish this little obstacle just in case. Oh, there we go, get a TM from it. Skill swap. Kind of a niche move, not one we're going to look to use. It's still good to pick it up nonetheless. No sunflower to be seen, unfortunately. Do we have to go all the way back in order to get off of here? Oh, great. Or can we just like jump off of here? Nope, I have to go all the way back. Jump off. There we go. Right. After that, unsuccessful look. Oh, there we go. Sunflower's there, surely. 1, 2. Oh, so while I was looking in completely the wrong place, there was 3 just behind me. Okay, I was definitely looking in the wrong place. Another one down here. What else have we got kicking around down here? Another one in this corner. Why has my Koraidon disappeared? Nothing in between there. Gotta be one of these corners, surely. Another one hiding in this plant pot. What is that now? It's about 6-ish. I see another one just there, hiding by the sunflower statue. I think that's 7. I can't go out that way because we'll be leaving town. I bet there's about 9 of them in the maze where we were earlier. I bet that's the purpose of that maze. So, still out there. Let's head this way. There's another one here, look. Oh, we have to battle this sunflower. Interesting. Let's use an ember, hopefully it doesn't take it out. We might be able to catch this sunflower, which would be handy. I wonder if that still counts as part of our 10. Let's give it a go. See if the gym sunflower... yeah, it doesn't look like we can use a Pokeball. No, it doesn't. We have to defeat it. That's unfortunate. I was hoping we'd be able to get it caught. I suppose it makes sense if it's owned by the gym that you can't catch it. We get a bunch of XP. Number of sunflowers found, 7. Oh, we got a sunstone for that. Awesome, awesome. Useful for evolving many different types of Pokemon. Another one hiding in the hopscotch. So we're up to 8. There's got to be more around here, surely. Can't believe there wasn't one on that climbing frame. Jog around the edge. Ah, I'm not able to get that item without leaving Artisan apparently. That's unfortunate. Oh, is that one there behind the food kiosk? It is. Oh, that's 10. We found them all. Awesome. Where was the sunflower place? Down here. Let's bring them all back. That is all sunflowers found. And that is that completed. So give me 2 seconds. So yeah, that's our gym challenge completed. So we can now head on and face the Artisan Gym. Thankfully these gym challenges seem fairly simple. I made that one harder work than it had to be. Just as hard as it is trying to find the gym running completely the wrong way. When I knew it was just next to the gym, what was I doing? But anyway, let's go. Let's get our second gym challenge underway. I don't know why we're sneaking up. Let's go. So, judging from the Sunfloras, this must be a grass-type gym. I must have been right. And there's Sunflora everywhere, or Sunkerns, so it must be the grass-type gym. Right, gym time. Greetings, Challenger. This must be the gym leader, I assume. Rubes23. Love the name. I'm very well, thank you. How are you? Just enjoying taking on my second gym. You did well to come this far. I am Brassius, an artist specialising in grass-type Pokemon. I am also the gym leader here at the Artisan Gym. I was observing your gym test from atop the windmill, you know. The perception you displayed in finding Sunflora was truly... oh, how shall I describe it? Yes, it was truly avant-garde. I only pray that you might demonstrate that eye for beauty in our battle as well. Enough talk. We must begin creating our collaborative work of art. So let's take on the grass-type gym. I trust that you are ready. It's time for our masterpiece to take shape. So, Gym Leader Brassius. So Tempest should be able to take this out, being fire type. I'm assuming he's going to have some kind of stronger level. Yeah, definitely stronger than the last gym we just took on. Level 16s at least, but still we're quite a few levels higher, so we shouldn't struggle here, particularly with type advantage. And the sleep powder does make things more difficult. So we're going to take a couple of hits here. Fire spin will slowly take him out, even if we can't use an attack. Just try and focus on waking up, ready for the next Pokemon, I think. Although it is going to keep recovering its HP with Mega Drain. More than Fire Spins take out, unfortunately. So we're going to keep using Fire Spin and just try and wake up. Once we've woken, we might have to be able to take this down. I want to see what his primary Pokemon is. So obviously normally there's a weaker one to kind of soften you up at the beginning before he has something a lot stronger. Thank you, I really appreciate you popping in. It's always good to see people dropping in, especially engaging in the chat, so I really appreciate it. So thankfully you've woken up here. Apologies, background noise, I've got a bit of an unruly puppy. So he's going to follow up with Smoliv. Of course we have one of these ourselves in our party, recently added. Level 16 again, so this is not going to be as strong as like a shoot. He hasn't terrored it, so we're going to one hit, a critical hit, thankfully. A little bit XP. Oh, so his main is a Sudowoodo, which I believe is rock type actually, so that makes our fire typing a little bit more tricky. We don't have anything fighting at the minute. Of course, I could go for Elvis, but of course then I'm left myself open to his grass type moves. No, I think I'll stick with Tempest for now. Oh, congratulations on hitting affiliate, man. That's awesome. I've only just recently started myself, so definitely trying to, you know, work the way up slowly but surely. Yeah, congratulations, that's huge. Right, so we're going to see Sudowoodo Terra. I'm assuming it's going to Terra Grass, which it does, yeah. I said on the last gym challenge, I think it's a shame that they don't Terra away from grass type and kind of cover their weaknesses better. So here we go. Let's see what you got. Didn't do a huge amount of damage to that one, especially compared to what we did to the last two. Trailblade. I don't think I've seen this move. Sorry for any noise you can hear in the background. Whoa, that did a lot of damage. Critical hit. So we've got him into glass just over half. Thank you for the follow as well, man. I really appreciate that. And yeah, it is a hard grind. Whoa, that goes our Tempest down. Yeah, it is a hard grind. It just takes a lot of time, and I'll definitely need to do the same. Do some networking around. Yeah, there unfortunately we have lost Tempest. Sorry for any background noise. My partner recently just came home. Puppy's going a bit nuts. Right, this will hopefully a wing attack. This should take him down, I believe. It does, there he goes. So whilst we unfortunately lost Tempest, we do take it down with Elvis to gain our second gym badge. And we get a level up as well on Elvis, which is good to see. So level 24 now. Avant-Garde! We get another 3k of money, which is awesome. Oh, what artistic tactics you employ. The patterns of your moves, the minute details of your Pokemon's performance, everything you did was honed to perfection. Our battle was, in a word, art. Indeed, if we could not call that a work of artistry, then nothing else in this world could be labelled as such. If I were to judge your work, I would say it passes my inspection. Yes, a pass without exception. As proof of your artistic prowess, you may as well have my gym badge. Shall we take a photo as well? So that's the Artisan Gym defeated. You're doing the shiny hunts, that is awesome. Yeah, I think I'm going to pick that up once I finish the main storyline, I think. I've seen that apparently shiny hunting is much, much easier on this game. At least there's much better methods than like the Musudo egg method previously. Apparently it's a lot easier in this game. So I'm definitely going to do it myself. And yes, I am indeed British as well. Hopefully it's recognisable enough. If you possess 2 gym badges, it will be easier to catch Pokemon of up to level 30, and those Pokemon should follow your commands as well. To a fantastic trainer such as yourself, I would also like to offer this, a favourite of mine. As this is the move that Sudowoodo used, Trailblaze. User attacks suddenly as if leaping out from tall grass. It boosts the speed stat, that's very useful. Ah, my inspiration is overflowing. I will begin on a new piece at once. You must excuse me. Farewell. You have to complete the Pokedex to get the shiny charm. Ah, that's good to know. So yeah, I'll finish the storyline, get the Pokedex, get the shiny charm, and then I can get on the shiny grind as well. I am hoping to do some streams of that when the time comes around. And I'm southwest, kind of around the Bristol area. Pardon me, would you be the HJW that I've been hearing so much about? Nimona had mentioned there was a promising new face in the academy. Yes, indeed. Oh, but I do apologise, I didn't mean to startle you by addressing you so suddenly. My name is Hassel. I'm one of the Elite Four of the Pokemon League.
I also teach art classes at the academy. So do tell me, young HJW, what compels you to collect these gym badges and strive to be a champion? My friend asked me to. Want to get stronger. Asked and answered. Thank you. Naturally, there is no single correct answer. All paths lead to the great crater of Paldea, as they say. You know, your friend Nimona is the youngest to achieve champion rank in all of Paldean history. It's entirely possible that such great potential lies within you as well. Should you continue striving to reach champion rank, you will one day have to battle me. You'll be wise to train hard starting now. It'll save you from experiencing the bitter regret of defeat. Oh, and do come along to my art class sometime. I'd be thrilled to have you attend. So you just told me I was going to lose and then invited me to your class. Mixed messages there. Oh, southerner. Oh. What's wrong with the south? We've got lovely snow here at the minute. Although I'm sure up north, I'm sure you're used to having plenty of snow kicking around. So that's the gym challenge done. I think our next task we were going to do was hopefully going to be to head towards the Open Sky Titan. But first, let's try and remember where the Pokemon Center is. I can see it just over there. And just heal up our team after we lost Tempest in that last battle. And then we'll see if we can buy anything else. And I don't want a technical machine. See if we can purchase anything else from the Pokemon Mart as well, anything new. And there we go. And is there anything else from the Pokemon Mart? No snow, just cold. Oh, it's just completely white outside. All our cars are completely frozen in. Not, for those anyone who watches not from the UK, is fairly uncommon. We don't tend to get snow here often. Right, nothing new in the shop, so we're going to take on the next Titan. Ooh, zoom out too far again. I did actually say there was Pokemon around here, and I haven't found either of these, so I suddenly feel intrigued to have a look around. Especially as this is an area we've already explored, Southern Province Area 3. I say that, but I haven't picked up half the items around here. Is this something we've seen? An Oricorio it is, but we haven't seen this. Squawkabilly. We're interested to see what those mouse Pokemon are as well. Charcadet has the worst defense. It just takes so much damage constantly. Why we lost him in the last battle. Defenses. We just need him to evolve desperately. Yellow HP should be enough to get him with a Great Ball now, I think. There we go. Squawkabilly's caught. Another one to add to the Pokédex, and a lot more XP. So it's the Parrot Pokemon. These Squawkabilly are hot-headed, and their fighting style is vicious. They'll leap within reach of their foes to engage in close combat. I'm surprised they're not fighting type then. There we go. And there was also like a little mouse Pokemon that I saw on there that I don't think we ran into before, so I'm intrigued by that. Just have a look around and see if there's anything we can find. I know we saw an item over here that we can go and grab. There's a Clawful there as well. Ooh, and that just about dodged it. Max Ether. Yeah, I'm not going to spend all day doing this. I'm pretty sure we found Growlithe already. We have. Spoink. A little rock Pokemon. I don't remember its name off the top of my head now. I did see a Terra Pokemon down here as well, and there's a Gimmighoul coin here, but I'm not sure I can bother to go find where that is. So the mouse Pokemon isn't available over here. It's back up the place where we just were. Go back this way, have a brief scan. If you can't see anything, then we'll move straight on. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to catch basically everything I can find when I look at the map, if there's something I haven't seen, I'll try and have a look at it and see if I can find it. Often you can find things in more than one region, and that's something more common elsewhere, so I don't mind too much skipping past them, but I do try and catch as many as possible. I can't find that little kind of mouse Pokemon anywhere though. There's a Stantler as well apparently available around here, but I'm acutely aware it might be available in areas that I can't access until, like I have the climbing ability on my bike, for example, to scale the walls. There's another Terra Pokemon down there. Yeah, we'll just move on for now. So I believe the next Titan Pokemon is in West. It's up here, look. So we're going to travel and try and get to this area here. We probably won't take the Titan on today, but we will travel up that direction. So we're going to fly back to Cortondo, the gym we did last time. Oh, you're on Violet. See, I would have got Violet myself. I did like the exclusives on Violet, which I think, well, they kind of suit my preferences a little bit better. But a friend of mine is also playing on Violet. So, and because he ordered his first, I therefore ordered Scarlet, as it made more sense. But yeah, potentially he's not the best at kind of capturing everything, so it might be the case that I do need some exclusives. If so, I'll drop you a message. Thank you. So I should probably put a marker down to work out where it is we're going. We want to head to here first, I think. That direction, okay, that's good. We were in completely the wrong direction right from the beginning. Dodge all the Fletchling. And take on this battle here. I hope you're getting enough to eat. Don't know what type of Pokemon the Cooks use. Bug type, that's interesting. Well, it should be easy again for Fire type. I guess I forgot to heal up in Pokemon Center as well, but I'm sure we'll survive. Items glinting in the background as well. I need to work out if items on the ground respawn or not, because I swear I go around picking up all the items, and then when I head back I see loads of things I've missed, so I don't know if all the items respawn over time or anything like that. And if it's wasting time picking up all the items. They don't respawn, okay. I always feel like I might be wasting my time, because it feels like there's just a lot of items available in this game, at least that you find around on the floor. That's an enormous Hoppet. Well, looks enormous anyway. Size of that. My biggest problem is now the shinies, so it's worth picking up as an interactive map tab as well. Yes, I'm not the best at navigating the map, and I always tend to zoom out or zoom in too far, like that. But I do find it quite handy that you now can see exactly where everything is compared to your location, for example. Right, I need to work out a way to get to that side of the river. There's a lot of Terra Pokemon available around. Don't cover that. Don't really want to hit the Starlet. Another item on the ground. Psyducks, Pawmies, all Pokemon we've seen a million times before so far. We've got Marie. I wonder what this. Let's take a look down here and let's see what these Terra Pokemon are. Let's go have a hunt. Why not? Couldn't hurt. So it looks like we've got a couple of potential avenues here. First one, we'll take this on here. So I believe that Pokemon's Ghost type, so we'll send in Heimdall the Rogs. Hope we will eventually, hopefully, become a Gallade. And we'll quickly do a raid. The loading screens do take a long time in this game. I should have thought about what Terra type it was, but I couldn't work it out from the gold outside. Guess we'll find out as we go. Psychic was a wise enough choice. Charmander from the event. What was the event? I don't think I've seen an event so far. I only recently started playing. So on the Sinistria, we will use a Psyduck. His Astonish almost completely takes that in one hit with a critical hit as well. Knocking our defense lower as well. Oh, and flinching as well, so he gets a crit and a flinch all in one go. I don't think we're going to be able to survive this hit, so we're going to be sitting out for the next few minutes. Oh no, we do get a side beam out, so we'll do a little bit of damage. Not a huge amount of damage again though. We're going to be relying on the Pokemon to our side, the AI Pokemon to do a bit of damage here. There's a Charizard Terra Raid event, that's awesome. Yeah, I haven't been keeping up with the events too much, I've just been kind of focusing on the story so far. Yeah, Charmander would be awesome. They're good Pokemon. Well, Charizard is obviously. So, two things that damage to us. They're a lot less when it's not using, not getting critical hits. I'm now appreciating that Ralts was just not the choice here. Try using Sun and Voice. Yeah, I'd love to have it, man. If you don't need it, basically, that'd be awesome. Got no Charmander registered in the Pokédex, that'd be great. And this Sinistea appears to be recovering health. It looked like we had it down to minimum health then, and it just increased itself back up again. There we go. Sinistea defeated. And we're definitely good with catch, as this is something we haven't had just yet. I'll go with the Great Ball. After this raid, you can give me the Charmander. Yeah, that'd be great. That'll be my first experience on this game at least, doing the online trading, so I'm not completely sure what to do, but I'm just sure I can work it out. And there we go, Sinestea's caught. Awesome. So what do we get? We get some XP candies, we get a Genius Feather, some more Sinistea chips, lots of XP candies and lots of chips basically, not a lot else. Awesome. And there we go, Sinistea, the ghost Pokemon, the black tea Pokemon, ghost type, sorry. The soul of someone who died alone possessed some leftover tea. Oh, how depressing. The Pokemon appears in houses and hotels. We're not going to give it a nickname. Didn't see what Terra type it was though. But there we go, that's that in the Pokédex. So, Y gets me to the map. Or did you mean X? I think it's this, isn't it? The Poké Portal. New circle, Terra Raid Battle, Link Trade, connect to the internet. Thank you, I did forget that bit. Ah, no. Right, give me 2 seconds. Right, I will very quickly set the game to update. Shouldn't take too long. Hopefully, anyway. I'm assuming this is the update since the... If there was a Charizard event, as you said, it seems likely that... Yeah, the event's going to be done in about 3 seconds. The update, sorry. But yeah, it seems likely that's the update to change the events in the background, I imagine. No, don't be sorry. If you're offering to give a Charmander, that's awesome. And I appreciate the engagement massively. It's always great to have engagement. I do indeed have Discord as well. Right, we're loading back in. I don't have a server, no, I've got an account so I can join servers, but I don't have a Discord server myself yet. Need somewhat more following first, I think. Right, so let's try this again.
we go. And I will use your... Ooh. Link trade. Link code. Do you not think this one's a bit obvious that someone else might see it? Or might be using it at the same time? So my in-game name as well is HJW. So if it does find you, that would be my name. Is this yourself? My trade partner's at the top, I think. Nope. So let's go find someone else using the same code. Is it worth using a different code? Potentially one that's... Seven, just the 4 digits. There you go. There we go. I'm assuming this is going to be yourself. Or I hope so anyway. Edwin, is that yourself? There we go. I must warn, I don't have the biggest selection of choices. I assume whatever I send, you're just going to release it anyway. So I might as well just send a duplicate. Let me know if not, I can always send something different, like a version exclusive or something. Depending on what I have, of course, because I'm not very far through. Yeah, no worries. I'm sure if you've got a full Pokédex, you've got a lot of Pokemon in your box. Oh, and a Charmander as well. Thank you so much. That is awesome. I really appreciate it. Hopefully it's slowly going through. There we go. Thank you very much. That's really appreciated. On the Fuecoco front, I do actually have my friend holding one for me where I started at the beginning, and he has 2 of my starters sat in his trading box ready to send back, which we're going to do at a later point. But thank you, I really appreciate the offer. I'm going to start getting shifted towards this area here, as the friend of mine actually did want to have a battle at some point, and I realise I'm a little bit under-leveled at the second. Though I'm not sure I can resist battling this. What is this? Is it Meowth? Well, we already have fought Meowth, but I might do it just to get the experience in. I can't remember what type the Meowth was though, so I'm just going to send Elvis straight in. What was it? It goes Y to move to the top of the Meowth. Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Tempted to make it the fire type on my team at some point, depending on whether Shark Cadet's any good or not. If it's Meowth, I can get some good experience in the bag. I think we already caught a Meowth with different Terra types. I think we already have this. Let's go for an Aqua Capital.
straight down to red health. Awesome, let's get an Aqua Jet and go take an extra away. There we go. And Charcadet levels up to level 23, still no evolution. I wonder what level it evolves. If I remember rightly, we did find loads of XP candies, so I might use some of these now. Notably, Oliver's down on levels, that's him up to level 23. Grassy terrain. I'm going to put that in over tackle. I know my friend's team is mostly level 24 and 25, so at the minute we're going to struggle. So we need a couple of evolutions here, I think. At level 25 for Heimdall. Which is going to trigger an evolution, which is good, because he definitely needs that power up. I find the evolution animation in this game, it's a little bit too fast. I like the suspense of the slower evolution. But it's great to see. So there we go, we now have a Curlier. So Curlier, the emotion Pokemon, it has psychic power that enables it to distort the space around it and see into the future. At least now some of my Pokemon are also growing bigger, so they're not comedically small in every battle we go into. So our team's a bit closer to the levels we should be at. I'm acutely aware that we're meant to be going that way, and I'm running completely the opposite direction, but I can't resist taking on another raid battle if it's available. Jump over the side duck. And past that bit. It looks like it's... I'll see the typing underneath. It looks like it's probably poison type. Let me open up my Pokemon menu for some reason. There we go. So let's send Heimdall straight out. Give it another run. It's drowsy actually, so it's psychic. Maybe it's poison and psychic type now. Start psychic type, then presumably takes on the poison terror type. Probably should have just gone with Elvis, as he does the most damage for me. Oh wow. That does look awesome with the big skull and crossbones across the top. Intimidate not particularly useful against Drowsy, of course. You're making special attacks, so decreasing its attacks not very useful. Right, so we are super effective because he's poison type. Let's go with Psybeam. Oh, there we go. Much more damage than we were dealing as the Rolts in our last raid battle. So definitely you've had the power up. That's the benefit of the back of the evolution. And this is taken down much easier than our last one. Thank you for the offer of Hellborn raids. That would definitely come in useful, I think, when I get to some more powerful raids. At the minute, I'm still only getting 1- and 2-star raids, which I'm assuming they get more difficult because these are really, really easy. Of course, my Pokemon aren't particularly strong either. And we get a Clever Feather, 2 of them. Loads of Stardust, so loads of Pokédollars should we choose to sell it. And also some more XP candies. Which we will once again use straight away. What do we got then? So another small one. Who's down on levels? Let's give it to Whoopman up here, get him up to level 22. And then maybe use the 3 extra smalls to see if we can get Lex Luthor up another level. We've got a ton of these feathers now as well. So boosting attack. Let's boost it for Luxio. Defense. Special attack. Probably Charcadet. 6-star raids equal to level 100. Yeah, I'm nowhere near a 6-star raid, unfortunately. I don't know, I assume as we go through the storyline I find more and more difficult raid battles, because at the minute they're only 1- and 2-star. Gentleman, got a Sunstone. How much of this is useful? Instead of giving that to Sharkadet. And that'll do for now. Right, let's head back the way I was supposed to be going. I've got sidetracked. I've ran 100 miles away from where I wanted us to go. I think we need to work out how to cross this river though, which at the minute I don't think we can do. Although I assume maybe if we go up this hill, that's the way we have to go. Yeah, that's the way. I just wasn't following the path. Yeah, I don't think I'll be taking on level 100 6-star raids anytime soon with my team, unfortunately. Level 20s, but we'll slowly get there over time. Right, let's change our order around a little bit. Let's put Quaxly right in front. I've seen you around school. You're the new transfer student. It's a bit old to be a student, to be honest. Right, we've got Luxluther and immediately hit it with the Intimidate. And of course Spark. Did not mean to hit that. Save to Estalizing for now. And he's faster there, surprisingly. But there you go. Spark should take it all over one go. Every time, to be honest. With such a significant level advantage. And he only had one Pokemon, disappointingly. New kid's really shaking things up. Right, we've already got a Skiddo, and I think we've already got a Rock... Oh, we haven't got a Rockruff already. So let's go now, straight away. She's level 15, so if we use a Bite, it should do less than half HP, I think. Whoa! Perhaps not. Disappointing, but there are plenty of other Rockruffs around, it looks like. Immediately behind us. Maybe it's better if I just go straight in for the catch this time rather than try and take it down. It doesn't appear to be very good defensively. Let's hope it does a half decent catch rate. I really should try and find, if it's available early on, something like False Swipe or level up Pokemon with False Swipe so that I can catch Pokemon much easier. Or at least some kind of sleep powder. But anyway, Rockruff, the puppy Pokemon, as there are tons of other dog-based Pokemon. I'm glad they distinguished that. This Pokemon is very friendly when it's young. Its disposition becomes vicious once it matures, but never forgets the kindness of its master. That's lovely. I wonder if it barks as much as my puppy. Oh, a Mankey as well. I've heard these are actually awesome. I don't think I'm going to put one in my party now, but I believe there's a new evolved form of Primate. I can't remember his name, but I believe there's an evolved form now. I have to see if we find it as we go through, but yeah, the evolved form is meant to be awesome. Though the Pokemon, I think I've kind of half scoped out what I want for my team, so I don't think they have a place. Yes, there is. Do you know what the name of it is? Sorry. And if it is awesome, because I've heard it's competitively pretty decent as well. Ooh, half HP. That's pretty good. It's awesome and it's OP, yeah. Yeah, I did hear it was good. I think I kind of scoped my team out before I knew what was good and what wasn't. So I've already kind of locked in which Pokemon I at least want in my team. A few are going to change from what they are now, but a few will stay the same. Right, Mankey, the pig monkey. It lives in groups in the treetops. If it loses sight of its group, it becomes infuriated by its loneliness. There's no trees anywhere near here. If that's where they're meant to be located. So we've got more Rockruffs, more Skidoos. Let's see what else there is to find around here. Is there a Terra Raid or a Terra Pokemon up here? We have got... Catch you before you run away. There is a Mudbray. Oh, actually probably a bad choice to throw. Let's leave that. So the evolved form is called Annihilate. That's a great name. Mankey, Primate, and then Annihilate. That's awesome. Right, now it's got 2 bites. Let's hope it doesn't do a ground... Oh, I have 2 flinches, that's handy. or flinch, and because we threw a Pokeball at the back of it, it wasn't able to use a move on its first turn, which is a feature that I didn't know about till very recently. It's easier. It's better to sneak up behind Pokemon to make them easier to catch. That's good. You didn't get to, it means he didn't manage to get a ground type move off, which of course would be super effective on our mud type, on our electric type Lux Luthor. So the donkey Pokemon. This Pokemon covers itself in mud that it has regurgitated. Lovely. The mud won't dry out even if it's exposed to the sun for a very long time. Hello Mudbray and welcome back to the box. I think there's one item on the floor down here, which is just a lonely potion. How is our Pokedex? How is our team looking? Let's just give Lux Luthor a quick heal with a potion and then carry on. Can't quite jump up this hill from here. Unless potentially if I get a sprint on. Nope. Oh come on, there's got to be an easier way out. Nope, no luck. Okay, I guess we'll come back once we've unlocked climbing. Let's go face this trainer just over here. Once I mastered the martial arts. Esteban the Blackbird sent out Riolu, so Riolu's also in this game. Riolu, which I believe evolves into, I think it evolves into Lucario, but I think its evolved form is Fighting Steel type, which is fairly rare to see and pretty awesome because it has very few weaknesses but very good stats. It endures the hit. And it is faster than us, so, oh no it's not. I wanted to use the move last time, but I don't think the use endure. And we'll go with the Thunder Shock and we will take it down. I never said I mastered them. Head around, what more is there? Chuck him out in here, see what more we can do. What's this down here? This is something we haven't seen before, and he can throw the Pokeball, he challenges us all on his own. Capsakid. Ooh, we're already down to half HP. That must have been the battles I just sent him out for. He's taking a lot of damage, assumably because it was a Mudbray. Which the Capsakid immediately raises its stats. Not ideal. Let's hope it doesn't take it down. Red health, that's good. Let's hope this takes a catch early so we don't take damage. Lucario is OP in the raids. There's like 5 top Pokemon that's OP for the raids. What are the other 4? Other than Lucario? So we capture Capsakid, which is great to see. Pure Grass type, the Spicy Pepper Pokemon. The more sunlight this Pokemon bathes in, the more spicy chemicals are produced by its body, and thus the spicier it becomes. I assume it's meant to be almost like a chili. It looks like it. Azumarill, Lucario, Iron Hands. Oh, is that one of the new like post-game Pokemon? I have heard about these, but as I didn't want to ruin too much of my experience, I didn't look too deeply into most of these things. But it's quite interesting to learn. Fluttermane. Is that another one of the post games? So this is an ice type Terrorade. Looks like it. Send Tempest back out. And Iron Valiant. Oh, actually, this looks like it's a steel type raid from the symbol in the corner. The last 3 are post-game Pokemon names. Interesting. Now, I've heard there's almost like robot forms of existing Pokemon. Right, so this is going to be a steel type Stunky. It's got a massive metal object on its head. Right, let's go for a fast move. Let's get that continual damage down. Shot. A lot of damage. And we flinch again. I swear in his rage we seem to flinch relentlessly. We get critted by a bite as well, which is great to see. Flinch quite a bit. It's I think of what happened in the last one as well. We had a flinch and a crit in the first 2 rounds. A little bit of healing from Michelle. Maybe another fire spin here. We probably should have terrestrialized. Iron in front is Violet exclusive, Flutter main is Scarlet exclusive. Thanks for letting me know, I really appreciate that. Sounds like 2 of the most OP ones are both Violet, which explains why Violet seems to be the more popular game. That's Stunky taken down. Might as well catch this, we don't have a Stunky, so why not get one that's a steel Stunky? No, I appreciate you not trying to spoil the game for me. Obviously, you don't give away like storyline tips or anything like that. That's fine. I'll still enjoy the rest of the storyline. It's interesting to know about the various Pokemon and exclusives, etc. Gotcha. Stunky was cool. There we go. So we get a bunch of XP candies, some berries, tiny mushrooms, and a swift fella. Should do speed, which might be worth putting on some of my team. I do appreciate the offer. When I get towards the end of the game and I'm looking towards completing my Pokédex, yeah, getting the exclusives in will definitely be on my radar. So, a Stunky, the skunk Pokemon, it sprays a foul fluid from its rear. Its stench spreads over a mile radius, driving Pokemon away. And we'll send him straight to the box. Yeah, it's quite cool. He's got a steel Terra type now. And I think, from what I've seen, all the Pokemon we catch with different Terra types actually have moves of that type as well. Ooh, 2 more small XP candies found there. Is there anything else we haven't found around here yet? We've got more Mankey. Ooh, this is a Pokemon we haven't found yet. We have a Fanpy, which is the pre-evolved form of Donphan. So let's go for an Ember here. I forgot we left Fire type in front of our party, which is not ideal. It takes some huge damage from this next rollout. As a rollout does more damage each time it's used, so we're going to take some huge damage from this second one. As obviously he's already built up 1 rollout. One might take us out if we don't get a catch in there first, but I'm confident with red HP we'll get this. We definitely need to start getting some better moves on our Charcadet. I might have a look to see what TMs we've got, because Ember and Fire Spin are absolutely killing us at the minute. They're just so weak. So, Fanpy, the long-nosed Pokemon. This Pokemon lives and nests on a riverbank. After playing in the mud, it won't be able to settle down until it washes its body. Another one out of him. Keep us in the going on the map rather than going and healing the team. Let's see what TMs we've got. See if we've got something special based fire type that's any good. So we've got Fire Spin, which we've already used. Or at least the Pokemon already had it on there. Nothing fire type at all. It's not ideal. Maybe if we bring them up a couple of levels. Ah, there we go. Oh, it's physical based though, that's the only issue. Though our attack and special attack at the minute is pretty similar, so definitely a stronger move. Let's get rid of Ember. Ember hasn't been particularly strong for us. There we go. More family around here. Send Charcadet out, do some more damage, get him levels up. We do have item on the ground, and we have another trainer here as well. Oh! You can see that accidentally ran the Skidoo at the bottom of the tree. Not something I'm looking to do. If I wanted to level up Charcadet well, let's do it here. Got this like canyon down here, which we're not going to explore straight away. We will come back and do this.
I think for now we're going to head just straight towards that Pokemon Center, and then I'll come back as I normally do and explore these areas off camera and give a highlights of what we've kind of done to save spending too much time just running around these areas looking at the Pokemon all the time. We'll just head into the next bit of the storyline, and then we can come back if needs be. I will come back and explore this off stream basically to save wasting too much time. Though it does look like there's another Terra Pokemon up there, which I can't resist heading for. We've got another Tadpole. Can't find anything particularly. How do I say that? What's this? Not a clue. You, sir? Are you, sir? A Flittle. Looks like it's probably bug type, so we don't want to use Flame Charge and take it out in one go. Although it might be Fairy type when I think about it. It's really Astonish anyway, see what that does. Of course. Critical hit, super effective. After saying I didn't want to make it faint, immediately make it faint. Get a couple of level ups out of it at least. Alright, Pokedex. Another Terra thing over there. What have we got down here? Ooh, don't want to fall off. That's another raid down there. I'm going to pick that up another time. Oh, run to hidden young goose, which didn't look like it rendered in. No, thank you. Not interested in your big growly teeth. Another Rockruff from the back. It looked like a different Pokemon then. Oh, hello, what are you? There's a Weasel. With the Ice Terror type. Yeah, not something I'm going to use. So we'll just take it down. We've got our Water type with our starter Pokemon. Level 21. Oh, amazing. Okay, we could be in danger here with Water type moves. Okay, we'll use Flame Charge now. So he knocked our speed down, and then Flame Charge, I believe, up speed every time you use it, so our speed will go straight back up again. It's a good crit as well. And then our speed back up. And the Shell Bell gives us a little bit of HP again. Very useful item. Right, it's not Terra anymore, so Flame Charge will stop being super effective. Of course, that makes his Water type move stronger because he's no longer Ice type. Fortunately, we haven't low enough HP, we can take it out. Which gives a lot of XP though, being that high level. There we go, we get a level up for Oliver as well. And 2100 LP. Heal up Tempest. And let's put Woodroot to the front, as he's lower level than everyone else now. I was nowhere near that cheaper. I should not have engaged in that. Come on, I just want to pick this item up. Oh, I couldn't get away, that's how slow he is. Holy moly. Run! Run! Let me run! I don't want to fight this, I could have defeated it by now. Let me run! Okay, note to self. I can't remember what his name is anymore. The new Wooper evolution, Clodsire. Note to self, Clodsire is extremely slow. Right, let's dash up this way towards the Pokemon Center that we intended to go to. Dodge the Tadpole that spawns in. And grab the Gummagle coin next to the bridge. Ooh, another Flittle. I caught the wild Flittle off guard. Right, let's go for a Poison Tank. So extremely slow, so it's taking several levels. Oh, another critical hit! What are the odds that every time I find this Pokemon I'm just going to keep critting it until I surely I eventually find one I can catch. Thankfully there's a few over here. Right, you're only level 14, I'm just going to throw the Great Ball straight away and hope to get it caught. The odds of that, let's just throw straight away and go. It's going to be more difficult than I thought.
fusion, so is it psychic type? I want to catch it just so I can find out what it is. I've guessed its type about 5 times now and haven't got it right. Heck. Now I'm really lost. And there we go, Flitter was caught. So it's just pure psychic type, but it had all those other different moves. Okay. So, the Frill Pokemon. Frittle's toes levitate about half an inch above the ground because of the psychic power emitted from the frills on this Pokemon's belly. Interesting. I'm just glad we got it caught, to be honest, after the number of mistakes we made there. We find ourselves in fresh water. Dodge the tutor. Sleeping Cider. Sorry to wake you up. Heal up Quaxly and then go straight in. So, Backpacker Sire. Amoonguss. Which of course means it is the evolved form Amoonguss in this game, which Amoonguss being quite a strong Pokemon competitively normally. Hit with an Astonish, fortunately just about faster, which means this Fungus must be incredibly slow. That's where I'm going to take this high. And once again, another trainer with only one Pokemon. Sorry I asked. Straight back onto Koraidon's back, and there's the Pokemon Center we have been searching for. There we go. So let's heal up the team. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to message by my friend, and he's challenged me to have a quick Pokemon battle. He's around the same point in the storyline, at least level-wise. So I'm going to go on and I'm going to do that as well. Should be good fun. So I'm going to add that to the end one. Right, I'll work out how to do this now. Spamming B too hard. When the game's so laggy and drops so many frames, I'm constantly making the wrong choice. So you said his team is mainly level 24 and 25, so the only one down on that is Quaxly. So let's just bung these on. Oh god, a bit too much. Almost level 26, but oh well, that'll do. So we have Poison Tail, chance of a crit and may poison, 50 power. This is 80 power for the same accuracy. Both physical blows. Oh, my Clodsire has a horrible nature. I just noticed that. Up special attack, down special defense. 18 speed. Horrible. I'm going to get rid of Poison Tail for Poison Jab. In fact, I wonder if I have any mints that will change that nature, because that is a horrific nature. I think anything is better than that. Swift Feather for upping Pokemon speed. Let's use that on Lux Luther. Upping special attack. I don't think any of us. I got the whole team is physical based. It's just occurred to me. Actually, no. I think Charcadet's special attack. So let's just smack all of them on there. Special defense will go stronger, but its defense may suffer. Is that still better than what we've got? I think it probably is. Yeah, I think it probably is still better, so I'm just going to chuck that mint straight on there. Still not the ideal nature, but better than what we've got. Right, let's try and work this out.
So I'm going to have a link battle. Trying to work out if it's a single or double he's gone for. I think it's a single. Oh, not that link code. Please don't try and snipe this. So he appears to be not online. So I'm going to go for please don't try and snipe this with your level 100s. I appreciate I probably should have hidden this bit. In fact, not that I don't trust you. It's probably wiser to go that way. Sorry, give us a few minutes while we quickly try and sort this out. You're currently hatching Pokemon. What is it you're trying to hatch at the minute? Or I assume you're currently trying to breed shinies, basically. Which shiny are you going for? Yeah, grinding all shinies. Is there not something specific you're hatching, or? You're doing the starters with shinies. Nice. Did you manage to find, or manage to get them in the end? I need to look into breeding in this game myself, because I believe there's not a daycare anymore either. I think I read somewhere it's something to do with like the picnics. An opponent has been found. So there we go. Hopefully this is... It is. So I don't think our team is particularly strong competitively. So we've got super slow and almost all are physical based, but still just for fun. Yeah, it's just fun, so why not? Not selected. My participating Bastille. I should have given the rest of them items. That was silly. Not yet on the starter shinies. Yes, see, you either have to have a Ditto or different genders of the same Pokemon to breed. So similar as previously. I'm glad you don't have to have Ditto and a female now. Makes life much easier. How do I ready up? Oh, there we go. Preparations complete. Ooh. Wow, that's crazy how we have literally every single Pokemon is different. We've gone very different ways. Right, I'm going to open with Whoop Whoop, I think. Try and get those toxic spikes down and maybe even sneak a Yawn out. The rest doesn't matter too much, to be honest. Our problem is that he's got a lot of evolved forms. And obviously our fire type against his starter, the problem is going to be not being evolved with Sharkadet. He's either going to think I'm going for my starter and go with his Pikachu, which Whoop Whoop counters, or he'll go with his starter, which I think Whoop Whoop counters again. So I think we should have a good matchup here on our entry.
Yeah, I think I agree. I've got the better team. I think. Oh, we went for Growlithe. Either way, not. We have the advantage of the ground type. I'm still going to get a Toxic Spikes down as it's defensive. Maybe also sneak a Yawn in there before I go for Mud Shot. He might switch out here. Either that or you won't know what typing this is. So he went for Bite. Nothing at all. We get the Toxic Spikes down, so that should put us early on at an advantage. Hit him with a Yawn as well. Should really screw him over a little bit if that hits. So I think he can't remember what typing this Pokemon is. Oh, and we get a Poison off as well without even switching to the Toxic Spikes. Is he going to avoid that? Ah, failed. It's annoying. There's the poison damage hurting. Right, I'm actually going to go for a Mud Shot this time, start getting the damage down. Now we're going to drop below half HP in this one. There we go. And I think now he realises that we're at the advantage. I don't think he knew what typing this Pokemon was. So I kind of wanted to keep it under wraps. He might switch at the last second here, realising he's going to get KO'd. Oh no, he's going to try and get a Fire Fang in first. Almost takes us down when we get the Mud Shot. Giving us a 1 Pokemon advantage, and of course the Toxic Spikes when he switches in next. Resent in Gyarados, which of course is going to have the advantage here on us, so... What do we swap? Oh, I probably should have taken the Power Band off here because it's ruining the speed of our Lex Luthor. That was foolish. But we'll swap him back. Get an Intimidate out as well to drop Gyarados' attack. Goes for an Ice Fang, that's good. We'll hit with a Spark, I think. I think he might have switched out to Ground type now I think about it. I should have probably gone Charge. I didn't want to risk him having faster speed and going first. And then he would have taken us down next turn. He did switch. Ah, he's gone Pikachu. That's not good, because this is probably actually just going to charge up. Oh no, okay, I thought his Pikachu might have had an ability where it ups his attack. What do we go for this time? Do we go for a charge? And try and sweep a little bit more, because I don't think he had a ground type. Let's do it. I think we... Trailblaze, the grass type move. Oh, and he's raised his speed. So he's definitely going to hit first next time. I think that's our defences up. I don't think he'll be able to hit us next time, whereas I think I probably should have gone Bite here. Yeah, there we go. So I think the charge kept us going there. This Spark again should take him down. Nice. Yeah, I should have gone for a Bite. I agree with you. I should have done, as it's effective rather than not very effective. But... Right, so that's 2-0 at the minute, but 2 of our team are heavily damaged. Though we have the advantage of having Toxic Spikes on the field. I think he'll switch to his starter here. I know, Cyclizer. So I don't know what type this is. I'm assuming probably Dark type, but maybe Poison type. Those Sparks not very effective. I'll go for a Bite and just hope we're fast enough. We might break it. He was the faster, so we do take an L with this one here. Which of course leaves us open to his Gyarados, which is not ideal. But the Toxic Spikes will slowly eat away. We need to try and convince him to switch. So, it looks like our best move is probably Curlier. Yeah, I should have switched. I know I'm not particularly great competitively. I don't know, particularly with a lot of these Pokemon, I don't know what their underlying stats are, so I don't know if I'm going to be the faster or not. I really need to get him into a cycle of just constantly switching, because then he'll poison all of his Pokemon and take a huge amount of damage. But yeah, we'll go Curlier and we'll go for Disarming Voice. Ooh, so he does have Bite. Oh, and a Flinch as well. He's faster than us here, so we're going to have to switch again, I think. Yeah, my team seems to be very slow at this point. I think I need to take a look and EV train them or see if I can work on changing some of their natures, because they are incredibly slow. Ooh, he's killed himself with his poisoning. No, I'm not going to do that here. I'll go for the Wing Attack. Wow, this Pokemon's very strong. And he dropped our attack as well. So we'll hit with the Wing Attack, and we do almost nothing at all. Wow. We are in big trouble here. Don't think we want to switch again. We've already switched far too many times. So I think we just have to hit with another Wing Attack, I think. Surprised how fast this Pokemon is. Have to go for another Wing Attack, I think. Should survive one hit. Of course he gets a crit. Of course he gets a crit. It's so fast. It's crazy fast. Right, we're going to have to go with an Aqua Jet here just to get the hit in before we get taken down, to do that little bit more damage. We really need to get him switching again. I'm just going to go for something mega tanky. I don't know what typing is, that's the problem. So I don't want to put something in that's going to be just doing a hell of a lot of damage on me. I suspect, judging from how tanky it seems to be, I suspect it's probably Dragon type. Screw it, I'm just going to chuck Smoliv in, but I really need to get Smoliv evolved. Because he just doesn't have the stats at the minute. This tiny little olive. Seems unlikely to do it. Screw it, let's go for a Terrestrialize and a Mega Drain. I think we're in trouble though. I thought we had the early advantage, but yeah, this Dragon type has definitely caught us off guard. I should maybe think about teaching Albus like an Ice type move, because these Dragon type moves are doing so much damage, and where we're always physical based. Oh, we're just getting battered. Definitely need to teach Ice Fang here off the back of this one. We're going to lose another Pokemon here again, all to one Pokemon. I'm having a shocker. All comes down to me not switching earlier on, essentially. Ah, this is pain. So only have Clear Smog. Shell Bell, but I think it's too late now. We've already lost this, I think, because he's still got Gyarados in. Brawler, which I assume is also a water type. Or not. Let's go for a Flame Charge. Just get that speed boost up. He's a ground type. Well, learning curve one here, not great from us. Very, very poor strategically. We had the early advantage and then just absolutely choked it. massively, massively choked it, all starting from not switching earlier on, essentially. If we'd hit a yawn earlier on as well, I think that would have made a really big difference. Yeah, this is just going to slowly wipe out our team here. Mainly we're being hit by the fact that I haven't seen any of these Pokemon yet, so I haven't yet learned the typings. We'll get there. We do need to look into picking up some more special-based attackers. So at the minute we are very much lacking in that department. And speed. We are slower every single time at the minute. And he still has his starter that hasn't been brought out yet, so we are miles behind. And he's still got his Terrastalize as well, which he doesn't even have to use. And he's faster again. So we know what to work on. We need to improve the speed of our team. Our team's speed is shockingly bad. But yeah, unfortunately on our first battle, we will be picking more of these up in future streams, by the way. Yeah, unfortunately we take the L in our first one. Sad to see, but we definitely need to work on changing up some variety of my team. There's a few Pokemon I haven't seen yet that I want to add in, so I'm looking towards something like a Wattrel, and I also want to add a Pawniard and also potentially a Garchomp as well, or Gibble, once we can find it, but we can't find it quite yet. But anyway, that's going to be the end of this stream. In the next stream, we're going to look towards moving towards our next Titan. So now we are here on the map. I believe the next Titan is just up here, so this is the journey we'll be taking in the next stream. I am going to call it at that point now, unfortunately. I really appreciate, particularly yourself, Moves, for all your engagement in the chat. Definitely appreciated. It's been great to have you around. And yeah, I really hope to catch you on the next one.